So I've got them all cleaned. I'm going to prep them with a little bit of solder, and then I'm going to solder them on tomorrow, but the prep work is done. So I have removed those, which these are these original displays, and they're all snowflaked. So I'm actually seeing if I can expedite the process of getting this carbon off of here, because I have to solder the new ribbon cable onto here, but it has all this carbon on there. In the past, I would scrape each one. It's very time consuming. Now I'm going to try to use this on my tweezers and I'm going to put this on my tweezers and I'm going to sand it off, and we'll see how it goes. This cluster had some, I don't know if there was just severe condensation or something, but it's only isolated to right here. I think I can clean it. So I got all the carbon off, and I've got these prepped. So I got a little bead of solder on each one, and then I will just lay a little bit of fuzz on there because I just cleaned it. And I'll lay the new mini tool. These are the old ones. The thermal bonding, it's terrible. This one just basically fell off. I had to get the video off of macro. These are not the mini tool. These are the regular ones, and they're just, I don't know, it's just garbage. It's not really soldered on, it's just some thermal bonding. And these go bad. So you try to do a stepper motor, and then you have to get this out of the way, and next thing you know, you've got to put displays on. And anytime you jostle these when they're old, they could easily get snowflaked. So tomorrow I'll solder them on, and then I gotta fix this. I gotta clean this. I started cleaning right here, which turned out pretty good, but I got some more cleaning to do. But I already put a multimeter on the vias. A via is a hole like that. Like those little holes are called vias, VIA. And I was doing the via to the pad, and this is the ground all the way through here. And I believe it is. It could be power, but I think it's just the ground. But I checked the via to these, and they're good. I want to clean them up just a little bit more. Okay, so I got these cleaned up really nice. I'll probably put just a little bit of dielectric grease in them, because I was thinking, how could this have happened? Could be something even so simple as a snowball got thrown in the car or something, but kind of weird. But it looks good, and I'm getting ready to I'll solder. These are prepped, ready to put on. I'll put the displays on now. Okay, first one's on. Turned out awesome. I'm going to put the center one and that one on next. So I clean all the bulbs before I put them back. And these ones I'm replacing because they got a little bit of rust on them. But I can't do this because I one-hand these videos. But I take my power supply and I put it, doesn't have to be 1.5 amp because these are under 100 milliamps. But I just take here and I just go tap, 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 tap. So I set them all up. I make sure they're all good before I put them in, and they just give me some illumination. I see 78 milliamps and I know they're good. So you really, when you put it together, so those, can't even, these snap in. So when you take this out, well, if somebody does it, then you have the screws. This one typically breaks off of the post. The post breaks off, but you really have to make sure the screens are clean. Because look, you can see that little dust right there. And I have this, I don't even know if you can buy these anymore. Took it off. It beats canned air too. And it's aluminum. It's cast aluminum, so it's pretty cool. And it's rechargeable, USB-C. I don't think they make them anymore, or they're available. So, okay, I'm going to keep going here. Okay, they are all installed. Ready to put the cluster back together. Okay, we'll test it in a few minutes. They're all three installed. Cleaned the pad area from the flux. These are the ones you want to use for mini tools. And the other bag fell. But they're really, these are the only ones I would use. Because the other ones are just thermal bonding crap. It's like, it's terrible. Okay, I got the center display on. It's very easy once you do good prep work. Because if you don't get these scraped perfectly and then get these prepped, because I don't use any solder when I'm putting them back on. All the solder I use has already been prepped on the pad. But if you don't get those pads completely clean, they won't allow the solder to stick. But the last display will be coming up. But these turned out awesome. I will install them shortly. I finally bought the ends and I made proper plugs so I don't have to always back pin them. So I'm just going to connect these and then we'll test this. So this is the first power on. Looks amazing. Screens look great. I'm going to fire up a tester and we'll put the drives on it. Okay, so it's fired up. We're going to do some drive links. We will first do tachometer. We will do voltmeter. That's how the voltmeter behaves. We'll do analog speedometer. We'll do temperature. And we'll do fuel, because it doesn't do oil pressure. I don't know, they just forgot to put it in here. Do display segments. Oh, that was the key buzzer. See, ding dong works. Display segments. Awesome. Light buzzer. Light buzzer. I don't know what this. I don't know if that works. It does. Speed buzzer. No, because I think that's in a separate speaker. Let's see. Okay. All right, everything looks awesome. Now I just have to make sure that the VIN number to everything is matching what he wants.